my father. If he'd only said, I misjudged it. As Fanny said, it was the moment.
Imagine if he stuck his tongue down her throat.
Afterwards.
There was one player, he was kissing them all.
That he pressured the player after the event to admit that the kiss was consensual. So that charge.
And the players would believe that played exactly what it says. See, I'm snapping him at it, but if he can get in +1, just watch her. What do you hear now about Hamas? This should be good.
Particular to one family, I think, which has become the focus, I think, of trying to restore.
So say at least Hamas, give them back.
Peace, some sense of equilibrium, at least in this.
I think that's right. I mean, look, no one will forget the 7th of October in 2023 when the Hamas terrorist organisation entered into Israel.
Which I actually believe was allowed to happen.
And abductions. And as part of the abductions, a particular family that has gripped the nation, gripped the world. A young family, Shiri Bieber, mother of two beautiful red-headed boys, 4 years old, only 9 months. And the conflict has actually gone on. We've seen it time and time again on our news screens, up until a point where, it seemed things were, improving in terms of the ceasefire, in terms of the conflict coming to an end. We've had the hostage exchanges that have taken place. Fantastic job in trying to facilitate that. But yesterday, should have been good boy. Was released as part of the hostage.
Look at them fucking scummy bastards, hey?
Yes, last week.
And them vehicles are falling too, so go figure they're not.
Obviously, this family has not survived. Shiri Bibas and her two boys, along with an 83-year-old activist in New Hampshire.
No, that's Rosie's from the villa.
You know what adds?
Look at fucking that there.
Like that throughout this whole conflict is the way in which those coffins were paraded, surrounded by Hamas terrorist fighters. I think will just, incense everybody, but then to discover, perhaps in addition to the story, that one of those bodies that should have been returned has not been identified.
Scumbags, eh?
So we don't know whether it was actually her body that's been returned, when the State of Israel has obviously tried
Let's see what Yasmin has to say about this.
The iconic in a sense of who they are, and just because of the age.
I think it's the body of Shiri Bibas. I think they've come out and categorically stated that is not her body. So this
There's a past in it, but what?
should have been a moment of closure.
Absolutely.
And
well, it can't even be closure with these two little children. But yeah, it's just horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Why is there always a but?
well, okay.
You've not had much to say on that.
And again, we'll keep an eye on it.
She's nothing to say on it.
It's so sad that a moment which should have given some sense of.
What does that tell you? I know if everyone was wrong, so they're closer, but what does that tell you when she has nothing to say?
The Guardian online.
And they've just moved on with the story.
Exceptional financial.
That says it fucking all out of me. She should not be on TV screens. She should not be in this country. She's an Islamist. Well, she says it or not. What's now? What's now?
Increased by up to 10%, and also allowed to borrow more than £100 million this year to stay afloat. Charlie, do you think this is right?
There she goes, full arms full, because she didn't get her way first.
Should be allowed this extra wiggle room.
Well, I think sometimes they did have a choice.
Come on there, where's her GB News, does he?
This outcome because of the services